Hey everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino, back for my post-market wrap-up on this really not so lovely day. It's really not so lovely. I'm going to cover why. It is a Wednesday, April 18th, 2018. So here we go. Today is all about, as a matter of fact, from this moment forward, it's all about the bond market, and I cannot stress that enough. And I have something I want you to see. Don't take my word for what I'm going to tell you. I want you to see it for yourself. What am I talking about? Well, today, the bond market sold off hardcore. They made 2 attempts to prop this up today. 2. If you were watching the chart on my website, traderschoice.net live, you were able to see those 2 times where they tried to prop it up. It didn't work. Look what happened to stocks today. Stocks did pretty much nothing, finishing at the flat line. Silver put on a nice gain. That's the truth. Will they allow it to keep going up? Probably not. That's not even the story, people. The story is this. Right now, today, we have no more yield curve. The curve is gone. And this is what I want you to look at. Don't believe anything that I say. Seriously. Wait till you see it for yourself. What I did, I took a snapshot of the yield curve and I posted it right on my website. So, in the description of this video, there's a link to my website, traderschoice.net. Click on that. You're going to see the chat room on the right side, the bond market chart that most of you are used to, and underneath that is the snapshot which I took of the yield. There's no curve. It's flat. Now, here's the issue with this yield curve right now. As most of you know, I have been screaming from rooftops about this thing, and I have been saying we're going to get an inverted curve at one point now. Forget about the confederacy of dunces. They're like, there's no words for them at this particular time. They are ignoring this. They don't want to talk about it. And if they do, they gloss over it. It's just like, all right, they don't want to talk about the yield curve. The last 2 times we had a yield curve which subsequently inverted, we had 2 market crashes. Now, it is no secret, and it shouldn't be to you, that this market is in the stratosphere. It is distorted, twisted, overvalued. Again, ignore the confederacy of idiots. They want you to think everything is fairly valued. That's all they want you to know. Remember, it's the look here, don't look here. Well, I want you to have a look at that graph I put up of the yield curve. It's a snapshot of the actual curve. It is flat. You're going to notice on the left side, I really hope you're watching this on my website so you can just look at it. On the left side, you're going to see it kind of hooks down. That's where the Federal Reserve is artificially suppressing the federal funds rate. So you get a hook down, and then it comes up and it goes completely flat. I mean, there's like an ever slight slope at the far right that, in my opinion, is going to invert. So what we are watching now, we're on a countdown. You and me are now on a countdown to yield curve inversion. Once we get an inversion, and this can happen at any moment. It can happen tomorrow, the next day, or the next week. Once that happens, with you, well, the last 2 times, about a year, we end up with a major market crash. So keep your eye on that yield curve, people. Once we get that, and I'll keep you on top of it, I'll start posting snapshots of it on my website as it changes, so you can have a look at this. Once that happens, we can literally start counting down to the next meltdown. And hopefully, with this knowledge, you'll be able to protect your assets. So again, do not take my word for this, and I really want you to look at it. Click in the link of the description of this video. Go to my website. Bottom right side of the page, you'll see yield curve is gone. There's no more curve. Say goodbye. All right, with that said, I will See all of you tomorrow. I want to hear you. Let me know what you think of that yield curve, which is no longer there. I'll read the comments. I'll see you later.